Hello, Namaste, Salam Alaikum, Sat Sri Akal. Welcome back to another session with your Washaf at Vareva.com. Today we are going to learn how to make chow mein. In India, chow mein was introduced by the Chinese who settled in Calcutta, and now it is popular all over the country. In US, sometimes it is called chow mein, sometimes it is called lo mein. Sometimes they call the fried noodles as chow mein. I am going to use this homemade noodles to make this chow mein because the homemade noodles are the tastiest, and once you make it homemade, you will never use a store made. Whenever I make any Chinese dishes, I love to add my sauces first, because that way I don't add too much of any of the sauce and spoil my dish. So here I have taken some stock. You can use chicken stock if you are eating meat, but today I am making vegetarian, so I am using vegetable stock. Even if you don't have stock, you can just mix it with little water also is fine. Add 1 small teaspoon of sugar. Salt, add little less because there is going to be salt in the soya sauce and other sauces. I am going to use this oyster sauce. Mind you, there is no oyster in this. This is an imitation made with mushrooms. So, good for vegetarians. So, add some of this. Whenever you are making chow mein, you can use any of the sauces you want. You can also use sweet and sour, chili sauce, hot sauce, based on what you like. The soya sauce, add little less because there is too much salt in this. Once you make this, you can check the taste. This is perfect, not too much salt, right amounts, and it tastes perfect. But if you are adding directly into the pan, sometimes the inexperienced hand can spoil by adding more of soya sauce or anything more. This way you cannot make mistakes. Lot of times people add little bit of cornstarch into it, but since we are making this chow mein noodles, I don't like to add any cornstarch. But if you want little bit of saucy, you can add some. And then last, add some vinegar. Okay, now this is all ready. Now the pan is also hot. For cooking the ginger garlic and all the other ingredients, it is better to add some oil which has high smoking point, like peanut oil. Add oil. Whenever you are cooking chow mein, lot of times people add sesame seed oil in this, but sesame seed is best when you add on the top after you finish cooking the noodles. Now we are going to add ginger and garlic, but be careful, do not mince the garlic too much because it can get brown very fast. So I am going to add a little bit of ginger, then garlic. This is the Indian style, that is why I added ginger. A lot of people, they don't add ginger in this. And now add onion. See, now all these vegetables I am adding, it is up to you. Carrot, capsicum, beans. I have got 3 kinds of capsicum to add color, and then cabbage. Now you can see that all this onion, everything is getting sweated. The vegetables are just looking good. Add spring onions also. Now in this, add this sauce mixture. Okay, this will give nice taste to all these vegetables. Add pinch of pepper. Now add the noodles. Some people like to add dark soya sauce if they want their noodles to be colored a lot. This is all perfectly ready. We are going to finish it off by adding some more spring onion. Now we can serve. Sprinkle some of these roasted sesame seeds. Here I have made very nice mild chow mein. Why I am calling it mild is, if you want to make it even more hot, you can add various sauces to it. When you make these noodles also freshly at home, this chow mein is even more tastier. I made it nice, mild, with nice sesame seed flavor and vegetables still crunchy. And of course, my nice pickled cucumber and carrot. Wow. Bless the Chinese who found these noodles. But don't forget, Vareva is all about inspiring others to cook. So please post your recipes and cooking tips at Vareva.com so others can benefit from your great cooking. Talking like this is bad manners.